Welcome to Your Son, the Youth and Women's Support Network. I'm Charmaine Sangari. In 2 weeks, I'm going to be going through a 16-step program for your journey to wholeness. The goal is to create purposeful and possible activities to help you rehabilitate after custody. In this 16-part series, you will learn the different steps it takes to becoming whole. So this includes becoming self-sufficient, being responsible, learning how to make decisions on your own, protecting yourself, putting in boundaries, and maintaining healthy relationships. Number one is to become self-sufficient. Now that you are out of a correctional facility, people are going to most likely expect you to lean on them. Of course, you should have a support network, but if you can do something, you should do something for yourself. So I implore you to have regular goals that you set up for yourself each week, where you are moving yourself towards your own goals and your own purpose and your own plans. Find your dream and start working towards whatever it is that you want to do. The major step is wherever you now call home, make that your safe space. So whether you're renting a room or whether you have your own place, make your space clean and tidy and efficient so that it can reflect what is going on inside your mind. So your home is going to reflect what is going inside your mind. So we're going to trick our brains by creating a space that is soft and peaceful and somewhere we can think and somewhere we can focus on what it is that we want. In becoming self-sufficient, it means that you're going to start to have to be frugal. So this means making a budget so that you can stick to what you have. Don't go beyond your means. Don't spend outside of what you have. Start enjoying the simple things, the walks, the trees, the grass, the birds. All of these really cliche things are going to be a way for you to connect with the simplicity of life. Grandiose dreams is, yes, it is definitely a must, but you have to live within your means as you're chasing them. So start enjoying the simple things of life as you're becoming self-sufficient. That means you're not going to have to spend so much money going out, drinking, having being around people that spend money frivolously. You need to start creating a circle that is supportive to your needs and supportive of your dreams, but also allows you to be self-sufficient and responsible for where you're heading. Consistently look for ways to build your self-esteem. Having a strong sense of self-esteem and having a strong sense of self is not something that just comes naturally to any person. It's something that can be harnessed, and it is a skill that can be learned. So it just takes a little bit of practice. We're going to rewire our brains to try and think the best for ourselves. We want the best outcome for ourselves. Therefore, we need to start tricking our brain into believing that that is possible. So make sure you're watching lots of things on how to develop self-esteem. We can't change our mindset, but what you can do is fill your mind with enough things that are so positive that it starts to overflow from that cup you are filling, and then it becomes just another way of life, a new way of life, a better way of life for you. Becoming self-sufficient means becoming assertive. You're going to have to let your yes be your yes and your no be your no, because there are going to be times where people are going to pop up and they're going to want you to do things that are not within your means. They're not within your ultimate best plan towards your ultimate goal. So you're going to have to learn when to say no. That is part of becoming self-efficient, because you're going to be selfish with your plans and your dreams, and you're going to have to just keep on moving. Keep your circle small. You're going to want to have a circle that is very much in support of where you're going, because there will be people in your life that are going to want to take you off track. I'm not saying don't see them or don't hang around with them, but you need to minimize your time with them. You become like the 5 people you hang around with the most. So look at the people you're hanging around with, look at the people you spend time with, and ask yourself if you want to be like them. If you don't, it's time to change your circle. Becoming self-sufficient means becoming aware of who you are. Therefore, you need to know what your morals and values are. You should write them down so that you can stick by them. When you're going off course, you want to be able to look back at that list and know that you are on track. The worst thing to feel is that you're going against your own principles. It's going to give you this push and pull feeling inside of you, which is not helpful, and it's not going to be good for your mind. So know your principles, know your boundaries, and stick to them. It will give you emotional freedom. Becoming self-sufficient means releasing yourself from any shame of your past. Anything that's going to hold you back is going to be these consistent thoughts that are going to make you want to feel bad about yourself and what you've done and who you've done it to and when you've done it and all the outcomes of what happened. It's time to let all of that go. Becoming self-sufficient means you've only got enough baggage for your dreams. You've got to let the baggage of the past go so that you can keep moving forward. That means you are in the most wonderful time of your life when you can reinvent yourself to whatever it is that you want. You can reinvent yourself, you can reinvent your style, you can reinvent your look, you can reinvent your attitude. This is the time for you to be your ultimate self. Be authentic, know who you are, and start walking in your uniqueness. Anything that's happened now is part of your story, it's part of your learning curve, and it's going to be the one thing that is going to take you to the next level. Because you have gone through the situation that you've gone through, it means you have insight that no one else has. It means you have a purpose, a plan, and a destiny to be able to reach someone that may not be able to have been reached without your knowledge. So remember, you are an individual, you are authentic, you are unique, and you need to start walking in that uniqueness and not letting it be a burden and a shame that hangs over you. Take advantage of any educational opportunities that may be open to you. You're going to have lots of opportunities to access courses now to be able to help you get to reach your goals. This is the time where you need to access those courses and get your head down and start learning the skills and the things that you need that are going to take you to the next level. This week, what I want you to do is to get a piece of paper and a pen, and I want you to write down 5 possible roles that you think you would be awesome at. I want you to write 5 things about you and your personality that make you good for that role. I want you to get 5 steps to achieving that goal. So 5 possible roles, 5 attributes that you already have, and 5 steps to reaching any one of those goals. Next week, we're going to be talking about how to be more creative in this time of transition. You can get creative with your look, you can get creative with your style. This is the time for you to really get those creative juices going, because it's going to stimulate you towards your purpose, your plan, and your goal. If you would like any more help and support, please do visit yoursun.org. You can also follow us on Instagram and Twitter. I hope you have an amazing week, and remember, you are awesome.